Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer Maxi. I am Nitro6003, and in the last part, we got ourselves quite a bit of super bombs because we maxed out our wallet, and here in this part, we're going to take out level 2-4 and 2-5, and also what was wrong with that Octorok right there? He was acting weird. Appropriate, we might start the level 3s. It is possible. We'll see. I doubt we'll have that time, but just in case, we might start level 3-1 here in this part. I doubt it, but just in case there is time to do it, I might start it. We'll see. I doubt we will have that kind of time, but just in case, we do. Always like to have the next step available just in case. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna start getting into some more levels here, starting with this one. This is the big cake, level 2-4, and there really isn't a lot you can mess up here in this place. And again, we have the white sword. You know, what am I hoping for? I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of excited to have the white sword for whatever length of time we have it. And again, so here we go into Dark Nut territory, into Gibdo territory, which we've kind of already been in for most of the last couple of levels. And having the Pole's voice added on is never a bad thing. Here we're going to get our first key. If you have any questions on how this quest was done, you can message me, message Matthew Blue Fox, message Hero of Fire. They are pretty responsive on the PRZC forums, as well as other avenues to get to them. All right, so here we go into level, you know, at this point you're like, I don't need to worry about level 1 Dark Nuts anymore. Don't worry, these guys will be, their time is short-lived here, and it will be gone shortly, so enjoy it while you can. Because guess what? You got these guys here. So and actually, again, having the candle is such a nice thing to have. And this is where you're going to find your compass. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to go up here. Now, take a look at this room here with the... we're going to go up first. And you're going to find a money room, but there's more to this money room than the money. You want to walk to the right. Why do you want to walk to the right, do you say? Well, you're about to find out that there's an item here, and you don't want to miss it. I mean, obviously, I have no idea what it is, but either way, you still don't want to miss anything. And again, let's see what this item happens to be. That is the Hurricane Spin. So there is Hurricane Spin now. So, add it to the docket. Hurricane Spin now. Well, either way, regardless of what happens here, this will be the last part with the level 2s, and we will start the level 3s in the next part, which is really exciting after being in the level 2s for what feels like ever, but it has not been. It has actually not been that long of a time period. And you're going to want to bomb up here to have this guy give you a clue about the 2 entrances in level 3-4, which is only 1 level away. so to speak. And there is a key here. There's nothing else here, so don't worry about it. And you've already kind of been into everything else. Now it's a matter of just backtracking a tiny bit to the next part of the level. And there you're gonna find your boss key that you're gonna need to finish this level here. And you've already been up, so probably can take a guess of where you have to go from here. You have to go to the right. And this is where you're gonna find your map. And yes, stronger. You start off with just one. Just two of them. But still, as I said, the kitty gloves in this quest come off quite early. Now you're going to want to continue on this path here. Again, now you're into full level 2 Dark Nut capacity here. And you definitely want to kill all these guys. And again, continue on to the right. Having the map here really is helpful and very imperative kind of to ow. And I'm just gonna tell you that there's a Goma at the end of this level too. Ow. Boy, this room really beat me up quite a bit. Luckily the rest of the level is kind of a little nicer to you, as we're gonna get our second item here momentarily. It is in that room with the dark nuts, and you don't have to worry about that room at all. I would just leave it alone and just come right back in here, open the door here, and you will grab your green candle. So as I upgrade my sword, my candle also gets upgraded in a short time. All right, we have map compass, and we have our key, so we can move on to the final stretch of this level here, and then move on to level 2-5 as well. Ow. I forgot that there was a regular Pole's voice here. And yeah, you got a Blue Land Mola here. You don't want to be fighting him from up close if you can help it. And he'll probably drop a couple of refills for me, I hope. But I'm waiting for him to come sort of near that bomb, because I cannot. And he didn't drop any refills yet. There's one. There's at least 2 hearts back. And there's another heart there, so some of the health restored, not all of it. And we still have level 2-5 to do here in mini rule. Oh, look at that, full health. That's restored. And I'm gonna grab that clock, because now, once you kill all the enemies in here, the staircase will reappear. So if you don't have the key for whatever reason, you can go grab it. Actually, your best bet in this room is to use your boomerang and kill the guys there, and just continue moving along here. And here you have blue dark nuts, red dark nuts, orange dark nuts. You got them all. And I would highly recommend just staying away from the blue ones as much as you can. And grab myself that clock. And all that for money. You don't technically have to do that if you don't want. This room can get a little messy. So I would just leave it alone unless you really, really, really want to do something here or try to get full health, which I'm going to take and leave. And a blue Goma for your efforts here. So the Gomas have now upgraded themselves. Not terrible to see a blue Goma here, but he does take 3 arrows to kill him, as opposed to the orange one, which takes less. And another heart piece. And our end of the dungeon prize here is another heart piece. So that takes care of the big cake. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick detour. Quick detour. Ow. But I am gonna grab my full health here, because what I'm gonna try to get next is a little on the complicated side. Not that it's hard, it's just in a place that I gotta be careful of. So, and then we'll go grab the next level. Get this screen down to 1 as fast as you possibly can. And then this screen ain't gonna be any better. But if you can do it, great. Alright, once you grab the enemies down to 1, blow your whistle. Blue ring! I'll take it. Finally, our first armor upgrade of this quest here. And now we can move on to mini rule rather, to where the next level is. And we will need our flute there as well. So we're not gonna, that's gonna still get some much needed time here, but we're gonna take a quick walk over to the Ferry Fountain, and then we're gonna go, it's actually not far from where we are right now. So level 2, 5. The final level of the level 5s. And again, I would not go into some of these bonus dungeons, bonus areas, until you are really prepared for it, and we are not. So, might as well show off some of mini rule also. Just whatever little bit we can. Here we are in the desert. And just some money here. And then you're going to want to continue moving around here, because you need to find level 2-5. And level 2-5 is actually right here. The statue. recommendation. You'll find 4 items here. What they will be after getting the blue ring and finally the white sword and finally the blue ring for armor will be really nice to have going into level 3-1 and 3-2 probably in our next video. Although those are 2 short ones, so we might do 3-3 also. I will see how time allows. So you want to go both directions first, and yet you're not in friendly territory anymore here in the level 5s. You are in Wizrobe land, and you need to know that right away that these are real Wizrobes, and they are not they're ready to go here against you pretty quickly. So all right. You will want the compass in this room here, and then we will finally go up. Having the green candle is a nice thing. Alright, so just want to show this off. There is nothing on either side of you. I mean, there is, but you can't get to it from this room here. If you've played Randomizer Modern, Randomizer BS, you've seen this room before. And that is where you're going to find your map. Luckily, like I said, we have the white sword now, the blue ring, and just waiting for this Wizrobe here to appear where I can grab him. Right now, he's being a pain. All right. Always check. Because you never know where they hide keys. Yeah, there will not be any time to start 3-1 in this part. We might get, I think we're just gonna stop at the start screen of that level of the overworld. And yeah, you do want to kind of mosey around to find some of these things. And unfortunately, the Vyres will respawn. And now you're in a different room. That's where you're going to find your boss key. we still have not found any of the items yet, don't worry. Alright, make sure you grab the keys. Very important to grab the keys in this level. You do not want to have to go back to the start. Luckily, like I said, this level is not hard. And that's your map. It's a short map. Boss key. And now, finally, some big boy-like legs in this one. And now, even more like legs. And we are maxed out on money. We're almost out of time here. And our first item here is the hammer. Is the hammer. I would beat the Gleeok first. And his statue support. Now, this is where you have to be very careful to not miss something in this level. Because the game is not nice anymore at this point. And look at this, whiz robes. Yeah, regular whiz robes. And now I can finally hold more money. And that's where your magical sword. Blue ring, magical sword. All in one video. Level 3-1, can you stay? Are you ready to get beaten? And another heart piece to finish it off. We have the magical sword. We have the blue ring. We are ready for probably anything that this quest could throw at us now. Pretty easily. Ow. I mean, obviously getting like red ring, that kind of stuff is gonna happen no matter what. And this portal, just to show off, leads to Laurel, not to Hyrule. It's the other one that leads to Hyrule. And I just wanted to show that off. This one does lead to Hyrule. And because it's going to be the next level we start with, we're going to end with getting some more super bombs. And then in the next video, we're going to start the level 3s. And we will do, at the very least, 3-1 and 3-2. I might try to do 3-3 as well, but it will see how much time remains. All right, so join me next time. We have the magical sword. We have the blue ring. We're going on to the level 3s. I'm Nitro6003. I'll see you guys all next time.